Ladies and gentlemen, sports enthusiasts, and NFL fans, welcome back to another thrilling edition of our NFL News Roundup. I'm your host, bringing you all the latest and greatest updates from the world of football. So, let's kick off this coverage with the intensity it deserves. 1. Arizona Cardinals, O.L. Braylon Jones signs on. Breaking news, folks, the Arizona Cardinals have made a significant move to bolster their offensive line. They've just announced the signing of O.L. Braylon Jones. The details of the deal are yet to be disclosed, but you can bet this is going to add a new layer of protection for their star quarterback. Now, onto our next news. 2. Atlanta Falcons, W.R. Cardale Hodges' unfortunate ankle injury. Oh, what a heart-wrenching moment for the Atlanta Falcons and their fans. During Friday's game against the Bengals, wide receiver Cardale Hodges suffered an ankle injury that cut his night short. Seen in a walking boot after the game, Hodges' journey to recovery begins. We wish him a speedy return to the field. And now, let's move on to our next update. 3. Baltimore Ravens, RB.J.K. Dobbins returns to team drills. The Ravens faithful have reason to celebrate as running back J.K. Dobbins made his way back to team drills. After being activated off the physically unable to perform list, Dobbins rejoined the team for some crucial practice sessions. His presence will undoubtedly inject some firepower into their offensive arsenal. But hold on, there's more to come. 4. Baltimore Ravens, Jadeveon Clowney joins the defensive line. Talk about a defensive power move. The Baltimore Ravens have secured a one-year deal with Jadeveon Clowney worth up to a cool $6 million. The NFL Network insiders Ian Rappaport and Tom Pelissero dropped this bombshell, and the team later confirmed the signing. This could be a game-changer for their defense. And speaking of changes, 5. Baltimore Ravens, roster shuffle and Denzel Mims' departure. In a shocking twist, the Detroit Lions announced the waiver of W.R. Denzel Mims. An ankle injury during practice led to a calf injury during rehab, making his departure from the Lions inevitable. Despite his impressive camp showing, Mims will now be on the lookout for a new team once he's back to full health. Onwards to more news. 6. Houston Texans, new additions to the squad. Houston, we've got some roster news coming your way. The Texans have been busy signing players, including W.R. Jason Moore and R.B. Larry Roundtree. These additions could add a fresh dynamic to their offense. But as the saying goes, out with the old and in with the new. 7. Indianapolis Colts, wide receivers galore. The Colts are making waves with their roster moves. They've welcomed not one, but two new wide receivers, DJ Montgomery and James Washington. The competition for receiving spots is heating up in Indianapolis. And it's not just the offense that's getting shuffled. 8. Indianapolis Colts, injury updates and defensive changes. Injury strikes again as W.R. Malik Turner has been waived due to his injury, while DeGenerate Avery has been placed on the injured reserve list. These changes are bound to have an impact on the team's strategies moving forward. Now, let's switch our focus to the West Coast. 9. Los Angeles Chargers, roster moves in full swing. The Chargers are trimming down their roster, and Nicholas Millsap is the latest to be waived with an injury settlement. These moves are all part of the game as teams fine-tune their squads for the upcoming season. And from the West Coast to the East. 10. Miami Dolphins, defensive back Mark Gilbert's departure. It's a tough break for DB Mark Gilbert of the Miami Dolphins. He's been waived with an injury settlement, marking the end of his journey with the Dolphins. But hey, that's the nature of the game, and it opens up opportunities for others to shine. Let's keep the momentum going.